Cheaters beware! We have Clark Gable III in the studio for an exclusive interview. I'm Nicole DeBow in Hollywood, and this is the Daily Buzz on CelebBuzz.com. Clark, welcome to Celeb Buzz. Now, before we get to the show, Cheaters, I have to ask you, of course your name is Clark Gable. Your grandfather is the legend Clark Gable. Do you think having that name has helped or hindered your career?
I think it's helped my career in a lot of ways. I think it has hindered them because if, people make mistakes with big names in Hollywood, it kind of becomes public record. So, to say the least, I think it's been a great thing, a blessing, and a little bit of a hindrance.
Yeah. But
Absolutely.
at least you're, like the Hilton name, they're kind of running around town making a fool of themselves. You're a host, you're hosting Cheaters, which is awesome. So now let's talk about the show. Now you're splitting your time, right, between Dallas and LA because the show is shot in Dallas, which is my hometown. I have to ask, why is it filmed in Dallas? Are there just like a bunch of cheaters there?
In Dallas alone, there's a couple 100,000 cases a year. People basically phone in, and then we see if there's any validity in the case. We send out our investigation team, and if we like what we see, then we'll pursue it. But yeah, we pretty much shoot in Dallas. It's all based there because the rules are a lot different there. You can get away with a lot more. If we come to LA and try to do half of the things that we do there, it probably wouldn't even happen.
So what can you get away with there?
We can pretty much go into any restaurant, any bar, any location that we want to with people having no idea what's about to happen and make it look like a bomb just went off in everyone's face.
You better be careful. Those people in Texas, they're packing.
Oh, absolutely they are. But they're more responsible, I feel, because they're packing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Every truck's sold with a gun rack.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. I love Texas.
It's crazy. I can't believe 200,000 cases. You'd think that there'd be like the Texas gentleman, but clearly not.
It's not, it's a hard thing to come by. There's a lot of cowboys out there.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people would say that this is kind of invading people's privacy, just kind of barging in them in the middle of their infidelity. So what do you think? Is it okay morally to do what you do?
I think it's okay because what I'm delivering is the truth. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting people through a point in their life where they're either stuck or there's some miscommunication that they can't figure out and it's screwing up everything else around them. You drop a stone in the middle of the pond, it has a ripple effect, and that's exactly what these people are doing, is they're making one huge mistake when they have, a commitment with somebody, and they're getting caught red-handed in that mistake. And no one likes to get caught in the act, but I have a full surveillance team around me, so it's like I have all the evidence right here. The other party has seen it, and we go out and we bust them. And it's like you can't argue with that. You're caught red-handed.
So what's the craziest thing that's happened so far?
Seeing a human being smash a windshield with his bare hand and not have a broken arm or a scratch on him. That was like a mixture of anger to adrenaline. That was crazy. And then we had another episode that was just ridiculous. It ended up being, it was a couple that had been married for about 7 years, and the husband had come home during a business trip to his wife.
In the act,
in a room, but with 7 other women.
Wait. But no men were there?
No men. Just 7 other women.
So 8 women, orgy, and he walks in on it.
Just the sky's the limit. I have no filter for this anymore.
You have a really cool job, I think. I don't know. But there are some scary things that come with this because, as you know, the old host was stabbed in the stomach. So does that frighten you a little bit? It
doesn't frighten me because I myself was stabbed in the chest twice in 2009 here in LA, not in Texas, but
not for the show, not related.
Not for the show. No, I was just was at a party. One thing led to the next, and ended up being stabbed in the chest, and it sucked. But
wow.
So we share that in common already. So I feel like I've kind of been there and done that part of the thing, but I don't really worry too much about my safety. I'm very perceptive about my surroundings, and I can take care of myself, so it's like I'm not worried about too much. And people out in Dallas love us. We do good deeds, and half the places we go, they're usually cheering cheaters.
All right.
I happen to get in some heat because I'm replacing someone who's been on this train for 10 years, Joey Greco, and I'm not here to make anything better or worse between what he did and what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to do the best that I can for myself and all my audience.
All right. Well, if I'm suspecting cheating in my relationship, not that I'm in one, I'll know who to call.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks for being here. And for all the latest on the biggest stories breaking right now, go to CelebBuzz.com.